Oh, I forgot to change the, the number at the top. Episode
21.
21 of the DashBack.
Welcome, welcome, welcome,
21.
welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Big,
Wow.
big 2 weeks of rivalsing in North
Big
America.
two
Last time,
weeks.
no NA majors, all EU, all the week. This
Mhm.
time, all NA, two big majors, Port Priority and Heatwave, both of which are pretty banging, and an awesome new patch.
Have we had an episode where there wasn't like a tournament worth talking about?
No, I don't think so.
We haven't, right? That's
No.
awesome.
We
That's
didn't
really
have it every
cool.
2 weeks right at the beginning.
Right. Yeah. You're right.
But
You're
even
right.
then, I think there still were tournaments. We just got sick.
No. We just did it back then. We just did it whenever we kind of felt like it. Like there
Yeah.
was no day of the week. It was like whenever it was pretty much at the point where we thought there was enough to talk about, we would do an episode.
That's right. That's right.
But wow, what a privilege to have so many tournaments to talk
Right?
about.
It's
And
awesome.
they're all pretty good. That's awesome.
But
That's
before
so
we talk
cool.
about the tournaments, we got a small but weirdly game breaking patch
Yeah.
that they pushed out yesterday, patch day. We'll talk about the fun stuff first. This clown Ranno skin, Fragliacci. This trailer was so fucking funny, and the music actually goes crazy.
It's so silly. It's so silly. What? Who? So fucking stupid.
I
love it.
It's awesome. We got the
Wait. What's the
Joker.
projectile? Was a projectile a pie? The forward strong projectile?
Oh, I didn't even see
I missed
that.
it in the first time I watched it. I meant to
Yeah,
go
it
back
is.
and that's so funny. Yeah, the angle
Oh,
doesn't
that's
really help that,
awesome.
but that's really
I
awesome.
never noticed that. Yeah, we got that
Oh,
the
boy.
balloon or the bubble is a balloon. We got the Joker and Ronald McDonald alts, which I think is a cool homage to Rivals 1 Ronald McDonald in the workshop.
Now, I have a question
Also, yeah.
for you. Do you think them reusing the Ranno in the chair render and using it for
Yeah.
this is a nod that La Reina is next?
Honestly, I think it might be.
She might be next anyway. And that
Yeah, I
and
mean,
that
they've been
doesn't really
talking about her
matter.
a lot.
Yeah.
It feels like she's coming up very soon. It'd be weird if she wasn't next at this point.
Do you think?
But
Yeah, she's probably next. I mean, she's next or she's the one after. Like, let's be real.
yeah,
But the
for
chair might
sure.
be just whatever. Man, I love
Got
taunts. I love
the
when they
new
make
taunt. I
taunts,
love
bro.
that the taunt is so funny. We had Dan tweeting about we finally got our chance to immortalize Dat Boy in Rivals of Aether II.
Thank you, Dan Fernese.
Quote retweeting himself from 2019, and you can move with it, which is so funny.
It's so cool. You can
I
move in
gotta
it.
pick up Ranno.
You can actually be like unbalanced and fall.
Yeah,
But I think only like forward. I think if you go back, it caps itself.
it's
I don't
awesome.
know. It's so cool. I love taunts. Taunts are good. We need more of them. It's the reason why Brawlhalla made $30 million, like straight up, is because you can make the taunt where you pour the salt on them because they're salty. Because that game's fucking bad. It's not even like it's just If I was playing Brawlhalla, I would be salty no matter what. But yeah, dude, we got some palettes. Look at this fucking awesome fleet skin, bro.
Yeah, the fleet's awesome. I really like the Olympia one too.
Sure.
Low poly.
Sure. Oh, shout out them for putting those Ranno clown skins in like immediately.
Yeah,
and not like
I think it's sick.
in a couple months. That's awesome.
No new emotes is what it is.
Yeah, there's the clown Ranno emote, which just says asterisk sad clown noises asterisk. But
there is the Clown Ranno critical hit, which I saw.
It's
one
so
clip
stupid.
Of.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
It's low key a jump scare.
It's high key a jump scare. I don't think it's in the trailer.
It wasn't,
which is weird, but yeah, it's not. It's cool, and you should buy the bundle and use code BARKUP in the shop.
You can use code BARKUP if you want
to get some extra Dan bucks.
Get some extra cheddar.
Because overall, is a good one. This is a good one.
Yeah, it's sick, especially if you play Ranno. But even if you don't, Loki might make me finally learn how to play Ranno. But that was not the biggest thing they added this patch. That was the total overhaul of control input. They've been talking about this since I think before the game came out.
Mm.
They've been planning, like, wanting to update from raw input to SDL or to support more controllers, get things working better. They did some big updates to keyboard, and I don't know, it launched and it was kind of I don't know, it broke a lot of things when it came out.
A lot of things broke.
A
A
lot of
lot
things
of
broke.
things broke.
So they changed the way they look. You change your stick sensitivity.
Oh,
Like
I
Dead
didn't know
Zone
that.
used to go from used to be able to go from like 10% to 300 or something, and now it's capped out at 100%. So I had to figure out what once 165% was, which is what I was using before on the new stick sensitivity stuff. And I know some people are having more struggle trying to figure out what works for them. But they did add some new stuff for keyboard. Like I was mentioning, you could pick a default keyboard scheme, but you also have the ability to add X and Y mods, like box controller, which I didn't realize wasn't a thing. I thought that's what walk mod kind of did that, but whatever.
I didn't
And it
know
also,
it was
yeah,
possible to play with a mouse. I've never considered the idea of a keyboard and mouse Rivals player. That's really
yeah,
interesting. That's really funny.
it seems
That's
really
pretty cool.
inconvenient. I don't even know what it would do. Is left click normal, right click special, middle click grab?
I would have right click as jump and left click as normal, personally. And then
Probably, I
maybe
guess something
some
like
mouse
that.
buttons. I would have like my first mouse button for shield. I would have middle click for taunt.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I don't know. I just never even
it's
considered
weird.
that. Please
But they
continue.
updated the new input stuff. I forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, but there's a lot of bugs. RPS broke for some
Yeah.
people. Just stage banning broke in general. Because we played in our weekly regional bracket online last night, and was a bit of a struggle. Um,
Mm.
they also had it so like you would set your controls, but then you'd go back into game after leaving or reopen the game, and your controls would reset. That happened to me before my first bracket set. So I don't
Ooh.
know.
It's tough. That didn't happen to me, but I've been having other like performance related
Yes.
issues where the game will just chug once every once in a while. And it kind of sucks because Rivals is back, you know? Like
Rivals is back. People have been
Rivals is
saying.
so back. We've been I kind of took like a pseudo break after Riptide, but I started attending some local events again and hitting up the grind servers, and I was really excited for my online bracket last night, and then everything was fucking broken, and so it took like 10 minutes because we had to keep like closing, relaunching, rejoining lobbies and stuff, and doing
Yeah,
annual bans. It's just like annoying. It'll get
it's
fixed.
annoying. They'll
Everyone knows
fix
it'll
it.
get fixed, but
It feels pretty bad to launch it in the state. Like, what happened between their test build and live build that they didn't? None of these bugs happened because it was like immediate that people were having issues.
yeah,
But they're also pushing out patches every other week. Not all of them that overhauls these kind of systems, but it's a lot, and maybe it'd be good to slow down. Maybe there's sometimes we just get cosmetics and that's it. That's okay. But you know, we'll
I
see.
mean, yeah, they're slowing down. This had to. I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, it's just annoying, and they're gonna fix it. Like I'm not
Yeah.
thinking about it any longer. We're just in the
hmm
waiting room, kind of.
Well, that sounds good to me. Not we don't need to talk about this, think about this anymore, because we got two big events that just happened. The first of which was, of course, it didn't show up. Port. Why is it down there? Port priority number 9, which was a pretty good one. In my opinion, very much the second most exciting. I'd say the least exciting. What the fuck? Why is it down there? Bracket of these past 2 weeks.
Least
But
exciting?
yeah, I think so.
Are you? Are you? Are you? Did you didn't even? Lord forgive me. You
Mhm.
watch all of top 8?
Of this?
Yeah.
I did. I didn't watch Sandstorm on Gumshoe. I watched everything else.
Well, that was the best fucking set of the tournament.
Alright, damn.
That was
Okay.
the best tournament, dude. Sandstorm, is so
Why
good.
is it so
Sandstorm
good?
is so good. This was Sandstorm's tournament, and maybe that's why I think it was so good. I'm a really big Sandstorm enjoyer. Um, but I was just like, man, I was waiting for this. The Beast is back. There were some
The
really
Beast is
crazy
back,
top
but he's got
32 sets. Keeb beat Ion, and Keeb got
yeah.
his first top 8 since what, Don't Park 24. Um,
I don't
so
even
I'm
know.
pretty sure that's true.
I have
Because
it
yeah,
somewhere.
I know Keeb got a top 8. I don't remember if it was Don't Park
Did he
or
get top 8 like fucking last week? Yeah, he
huh?
did. At PRGE, he got top 8.
Oh, sure.
And he
I
did get
forget.
it at Don't Park 24.
I keep forgetting about PRG. That's not
That's a
even
fair
real to
thing
me.
to
That's not
not
even real
remember.
to me. That was like a 24 person major. Shit's not
Mhm.
even real. But there was some really good stuff. I really liked watching. I think I liked watching this one more than Heatwave personally.
Okay. Good to
So
know.
good thing we have our opinions. Let's
It is kind of the whole point of the show, isn't it?
let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
I
it.
mean,
Start top down. Talk about Caking Salt, who had, I think, his most dominant performance in a while. He dropped one game to Beastly in winners finals, and
mm,
that was it.
yeah.
And I was very impressed with how just in control he looked throughout this whole tournament. I think especially in grand finals, he
Mm,
is where he really showed it off. He was not letting Sandstorm have like an inch, and especially when you
yeah.
compare it to. Well, we'll talk about Heatwave after, but like
Yeah, that's what I was
it's a
gonna say.
definite
Is
contrast.
like is like all the interesting Cake stuff is kind of about Heatwave. There's a couple things here. Cake has historically always fucked on Sandstorm, like just
Yes.
completely and utterly. I thought this might be different because Sandstorm was playing so hot, like easily the best we've ever seen him play. But Cake is just sometimes he is just ahead. He's just so ahead. Like the way
Yeah.
what's really impressive to me is like how Cake has a bunch of modes, and I think in this matchup really utilizes the sort of deceptive evasion with the smoke really well in this
Yes.
matchup. And this is a great stage for it. I think we see that quite a lot in this game. But like can really alter between this sort of mode and then like a really defensive mode and then a mode where he's running at you and just gets things correctly. Can we talk
Yeah.
about how good he's been with the clones as well
The
these
clones has
past
been
2
so
weeks?
good. I've noticed a number of things
Mm,
while watching his sets through this tournament that like stood out. His recoveries against Olympia in particular have become
mm,
so much better. I think back to his games against Stango at like Collision, Supernova around that time, even Evo, where it felt like he just like wasn't really able to do much when he went off stage. But here against Sandstorm, you see him going really low, really often,
oh, yeah.
conserving basically all of his resources, making it so where if Sandstorm wants to edgeguard him, he's got to put his own life really at risk.
Right.
He's also getting like full charge smokes a lot, like
I've
smoke
noticed that.
charges,
Yeah.
and like at early percent. He used to like forego it early on. Sometimes he'd like get it and then do the full empowered neutral B smoke spewer to get just a bunch of smoke out, use it as a tool in neutral.
Mm,
But he's just been let it rip, and we've seen it pay off quite a bit, getting
it's
some early
good.
kills. I think the way he finished. Yeah, I clipped it here. The way he finished game number 2 against Sandstorm,
It's
using that
just so
combust that
good.
he had at the start of the stock.
The press is really insane. Do you have both
Yo.
audios playing? You're a little silly guy.
Oh, I do.
The answer was yeah. Do you
Yeah.
usually? Okay, cool. Um, yes,
When I
you're
also put
exactly
this.
right. The press is insane because as soon as Cake gets an opening, as soon as the force burn gets an opening and has full combust, like you enter like fight or flight, like you enter like survival mode. You're like, oh shit. You're like if you get caught up, especially Olympia, you catch a double jump, you're like you're fucked. You catch like one
Hmm.
resource, like no double jump there, like you're just dead. It's really good. He's been utilizing the smokes quite a bit and made quite the insane comeback as well. He knows the win condition oftentimes,
Yeah.
and that's one of the things that makes him so great.
I think one of the other
Mm,
big things, this wasn't even, I just really like watching him move on Merchant Port.
yeah.
He went there a couple times over the 2 tournaments, and I could just the way he goes around the platforms, wave landing, like trying just putting
Yeah.
out little hitboxes and then moving away. It's so satisfying.
Oh, dude. Yeah, no, this set is awesome because Beastly loves to dash dance camp,
Hmm.
and Cake is down for that, especially on a stage like this. But at the same time, Beastly loves stages like this so he can dash dance camp and shit. So it
Yeah.
makes a
So we
lot
got
of
to see it
sense.
quite a bit.
I
Right.
agree.
Anything else about Cake you wanna throw in?
Nah. I mean, I was impressed with how he played against Ant. That's something I was
Yeah.
really expecting. I saw that they were projected to play, and I expected Cake to come in like super prepped and like super prepared. And that's exactly what happened. So that's great. Real quick, do you usually play the audio of VODs while we talk?
I don't remember.
I feel like you
It does-
don't, because I'm like getting like lost in my own my own
All
thoughts and
right,
whatnot.
we'll mute that up so
Oh,
we don't get
Rangunchu's
distracted.
so good. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that because I'm so tired. You know this. I'm going to bed after this. I'm so fucking tired. I can't listen to Zeke's soothing melody of words and also
And they're screaming.
try to talk about this.
They
But
were
yeah,
actually both screaming quite a bit.
yeah. Let's talk about Sandstorm, man. Sandstorm's
Let's
so
talk
fucking
about
good.
Sandstorm.
Sandstorm is so fucking good. I could not believe that he 3-0'd Beastly in the second.
Yes. In
In
the
the second
lower
set, I
final.
think that was the second time they played as well, right?
Yes, BC won earlier in the bracket.
Yeah, game 5. It was tight. It was very tight. Sandstorm had a lot of tight sets.
Yes, he did.
Three game 5s in the
Mhm.
top 8 alone.
One of which he lost.
One of
The
which
other
he
two,
did lose
he came out on top.
to Beastly. But other than that, like nothing crazy comfortable. Beat Sophie after she was hot off a corn cycle win.
Yeah,
So like
I think the Sophie set was particularly impressive to me, because when I looked at all of his other games, he was so much more aggressive and like in your face trying to set the tempo. But when that didn't work after game 1 against Sophie, he just switched up his play style.
yeah.
Was always the one like swinging second, and it worked out so well. Kind of boomed Sophie, which was unfortunate, sent her to a 9th place finish. But I was super impressed. This is the first time we've seen Sandstorm in a little bit, outside of like whatever the Philadelphia regional was where he lost to Zeus.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, he's so nice. I just really
brother.
love like he plays the game in a way that is really easy to understand and follow. And I think in a world of when I think about other Olympias like Stango, like I can't help but think like you know how Twitch chat whenever Stango plays Olympia, Twitch chat is always talking about how like Olympia is Hitler and like cringe and like and shit like that because they do stuff like that. I not that that's exactly warranted, but you see where they're coming from.
Oh,
You know,
certainly.
you see where they're coming from. When I watch Sandstorm play, it's just like he plays like every game state in a way that I feel like I can comprehend and does it really, really well. And in a really entertaining way. Like you said, like Mr. Download, oh, unlucky SD. But like Mr. Download really understands the idea of tempo and pacing and is super willing to either slow things down or come in with really smart aggression. Like Olympia is really good at doing. She excels at showing like great understanding of played so many matchups, right? Played Beastly Zetter, played this fleet, played Mystery Souls Galvin, played Rangunchu. Did he beat Ant at this tournament? Or am I freaking out? No, did not beat Ant. But
so.
Regardless, like beat Jirai earlier on as well.
Yeah.
I think that I love watching Sandstorm. He has aura. He has fucking aura. The keyboard is aura. The way he plays is so aura.
When he's up close to the cam, aura.
Yeah. So good. I love. Oh, and also is willing to go for those point blank down Bs. Like does those like kind of once a set to challenge like either a
Oh,
get up
he hit some
attack or a
sick one. I
neutral get up
remember
or
it
like
was.
it's so good. He's so cool. I really love watching him. I always have so much fun watching Sandstorm play. So
Yeah.
I don't have much else to say other than if we want to transition. I mean, we gotta talk about Beastly next because
We gotta talk about
he
Beastly.
came next. Yeah, we'll talk about.
See if I can find a Beastly set.
We'll talk about the Beast. We'll talk
Not
about the
Beastly.
Beast.
Beastly, but he lost this one.
Beastly. Beastly plays Zetterburn like Diddy Kong. Which is to say he stands about dash distance and a half away, like one dash length and a half away, and crouches, which in alt would be holding shield, but in this game it's crouching. And that's kind of a lie. You don't want to hold shield so far away and all, but like this sort of defensive option where you're sitting there, I guess it would be floor hugging is like holding shield with banana is what I would say, because when you jump out of shield, Z drop. He's Mr. Dash Dance, loves like these big stages, will always be down to go to Merchant Port. That's where I swear to God, I wish I had the stage data on this guy. It's mostly Merchant Port.
Yes,
is exactly what it feels like, because we love the big stage. We love to be able to dash dance. You know, he's a beast. This is what I was thinking. Actually, I have my notes. I have a crazy note for this guy. Let me pull up my awesome notes real quick. Port priority notes.
I have some things about Beastly, but I'm gonna save it
I can't find
for the Heatwave segment, because it's kind of in the context of how him and Sophie play pretty different Zetterburns. But I agree with a lot they're saying.
Here's my Beastly note. I would enjoy watching Beastly if his tag was the Thinker. Is what I would do, because if you look at how he plays in the tag Beastly, like there could not be more dissonance there.
He does not play very beastly.
He can really beast out sometimes. You know, he gets in there when he's aggressive. He's in there with the shines. He's up there greedy with the upstrongs. But I think in general plays a lot more defensive, passive, like really waiting and looking for the good fights to take. And so if his tag was the Thinker, I think I would really like watching him a lot, because it would make a lot more sense.
You heard it here first. Beastly, change the tag.
Oh man,
so it's what the people need.
That's all I have on Beastly. You want to save the rest? We can talk more about him in the context of Heatwave, because I did have more stuff to say about him and Sophie at Heatwave. So
same. Great.
Let's go ahead and move
talk about the one and only Brad Gunshoe.
Rungun who? Yeah. Shout out Dakpo for the awesome tweet learning how to play Clarin, and I can almost spell Rangunshu.
That was awesome. So funny.
Oh man, Rangunshu had a really nice tournament. This was awesome. Losing in either the first or second round of top 32 to Elkies, the notorious player killer. I don't know, but this
she's
was
notorious for something.
She's notorious. This was a very impressive run to me after Rangunshu dropped really early to a goddamn dropped to Elkies, and then played through Dominique and Sly before meeting Sophie for 9th place in what honestly was a really emotional set for me, which is really weird. Which is really weird to say. It made me feel emotions. And I think it made Sophie feel a couple too. And for that matter, Brad was kind of smiling. He was cheesing like a motherfucker. And it's just so good, man. Because like Clarin like really farms Zetterburn like way hard. It's like kind of unfair, but maybe that's just propaganda. Maybe it's super fair. And it was awesome. He's just, man, he gets better every time. He's the type of player that really his lifeblood is labbing and lab time. So every time he plays, there's just like more situations for him to lab out and figure out how to kill you or how to make you really uncomfortable. And it really does show. It's super entertaining to watch. This set in particular was set of the tournament pretty easily. I think you could ask anyone except for you because you didn't fucking watch it. But that's fine. You just think I'll do all the
Yeah.
Claren
Well,
stuff. I
here's the
guess I'll do all
thing.
the Claren stuff. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, exactly. You're the Claren guy. And so it just like I'm not gonna get any analysis that you're gonna miss. So I
But
might
you
as well
could,
just save
though.
my time, watch through the other VODs, watch the Heatwave. Let
Okay.
you
I'll let
handle
it slide this time. It's just unlucky.
Okay.
You missed the best set of the tournament.
I guess I
This was a
did.
crazy the scrap was insane. It felt like every interaction felt like a last hit, like, oh fuck, if I fuck up I'm going to die. Like they were just, the movement was crazy. Both the players were all over the place. A lot of the conversions were really, really great. I'm pretty sure the game 5 was like really long. Both these characters combo each other really well. Obviously, like you have someone like Rangachu, man. I love comboing Olympia as Claren because you can do some like heinous hate crimes that you can't really do on any other character. And at the same time, Claren is a fast faller and a midweight fast faller at that. And so Olympia really has a great time. That jump made me so sad, but it's okay. And has a pretty susceptible recovery as well. So it's not exactly the hardest thing for Sandstorm to time his patented drop ledge invincible side B. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Rangachu is still great at the matchup. Throws out the down strongs and the forward strongs alike to send into knockdown. This was really good. It was just the stakes felt so high. Both the players were playing so hot. Like Rangachu was on this long ass losers run. Sandstorm was obviously playing incredible, but had just lost to Beastly. It was great. This was a defining set of the tournament. That's all I really have to say.
Oh, wish I watched it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about our 5th, 6th competitors. Let's talk about Ant first of all, who didn't make it this the worst we've seen him do in a I think a major ever. Certainly with the abs, he was getting second, third, fourth, but I think he's never done worse than 4th, which is
Which is
Collision,
crazy.
which is
insane.
crazy. He doesn't enter a oh no, I think at the one that's online now, Plat Fight last year. I don't think he did that well. Maybe he did.
Absa
He
wasn't
did
out
get
though,
4th.
so like
Abs wasn't out. Doesn't even count.
yeah.
But the Abs was here, and I was watching. I watched a couple of his of the Ant sets. I think I watched most of them, I guess. But one of my biggest takeaways from watching Ant is that a lot of people are keep dying to bad DI on forward air. Like a lot. Like a lot of people are dying to it. And I know it's fast, but it's just like it's crazy. People are getting sweet spot forward air at 60 and exploding and going to the next stage over.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of the same from what we've been seeing from him before. His playstyle hasn't really changed much because it hasn't really had to. He's doing a lot of these like drift back, double jump, cancel, foot pairs like we just saw 2 of. Using the cloud in these edge guards when the players against right up against the wall, and then just forcing them to retech over and over again, which looks really, really annoying.
It is. It's super annoying. It's super annoying. But I agree with what you're saying of like not much has changed because it hasn't really had to. I mean, Ray took a set off Kikasol. It has had really great major placements. This is really the first time where it's like these players looked like they more or less had it figured out or had more experience, which is what I was expecting with Kikasol. I mean, if you look at the projected seeding, you see you've got Ant in your path. You know, you're even in sets with him, maybe, or you went 1-1 in the last tournament. Like, it's pretty obvious you're going to prep a lot of that. I don't know if Rangachu was prepping to play, but Rangachu is such a smart player that I'm not surprised he was able to adapt. And also the Claren's really hard for Absa.
Yes.
It would seem. So especially one as mobile and precise as Brad. So like, god damn, the down strength's crazy. So I mean, he's got more to give. You know,
Certainly.
it's pretty obvious he's got more to give. It's crazy to like think of this as a setback getting fifth. But I whenever I think about this guy, I really think about Amsa having that sort of outside meta pick where it's like no one else is this good with Absa. And he's having to kind of invent a lot of stuff on his own, you know, and adapt it to this level of play on his own. And I think he's going to keep doing it and keep getting better at it. Absa isn't exactly easy to fight, you know. It's not like you just figure out and then you're fucking good forever.
Yeah, I got two more things to say about Ant.
Sure.
The first is that this is his worst placement. He was fourth at Plat Fight, which ties him with his collision placement. And so this fifth place is the lowest he's ever placed at a major.
What the fuck?
And I forgot the other thing I was gonna say about him.
Okay.
What was it?
Was it about gameplay?
Yes. Oh, no, kind of. I think we talk about how people are getting better. They are learning the matchup finally, but I also think this is going to be a chance for Ant to develop the character further now that he's getting countered, he's getting more practice, and this next tournament he enters, he's probably gonna have a lot of new tools, a lot of new things to play with that people are gonna have to be ready for. So I'm so excited to see how he continues to innovate with this character.
Yeah, you'd hope. I agree 100%.
Yeah.
Always like a hero when he's on screen. So that's great. That's flipping great. Who else got fifth?
We got Mystery Soul.
Ooh, the hot new Galvin on the block. Mystery Soul.
I got to the Elkies yo-yo just in perfect time. So here's what I have to say about Mystery Soul in this tournament. Oh, I went the wrong way.
Oops.
Yes. This is probably the worst we've seen as Galvin in the last 2 weeks, because after this he's played in 2 hop-ons where I think the Galvin he's just been looking stronger, putting in more time. He was like half and half fleet Galvin on this, I'd say. He ended up going for all of top 8, sticking with the dinosaur. But in the hop-ons, he's been all Galvin all the way, and I don't know. I'm a big fan. But I think this is just the start of his Galvin journey, is this tournament right here. I mean, I guess he did play it for like a game at PRGE, but this to me is really where it begins. When he's at top 8, he's like, I'm done with the fleet, going all in on the Galvin.
I'm really impressed with his Galvin. It's so cerebral. I don't know if we contrasted. I know I've had this thought a couple times before. I don't know if we exactly contrasted, but I mean, the other Galvin you would really be looking at right now would be Hempolo, because he's out winning fusions, doing really well. And Hempolo plays like such a fucking Zetterburn player. Like, there's a run in, like down air, like press the good buttons. Where Mystery Soul is using like different good buttons. Like Mystery Soul has a really good use of F tilt. I think like out of throws and as a combo finisher. Nice SD. But it's like Mystery Soul plays such a cerebral Galvin, which is like not how heavies normally play. So it's really entertaining. It's really fun to watch.
I think that's something I really love about the character is that because he's like so damn slow. He has a lot of value in precision, especially when you're playing like Mystery Soul, making use of the tilts a lot. Getting the sweet spot F tilts can be really, really devastating. Same with down tilt. But yeah, he doesn't really dare much, which is crazy because it's like every other Galvin, it's like that's the move you spam because it's really, really, really good.
Right.
But I mean, interesting to watch.
If you want a down air, you need to be in there. So
yeah.
That's all.
It's true. But I was impressed in this game in particular because I think Maple eats heavies alive. That's like one of her things. But Mystery Soul ended up putting on a very dominant performance here against Elkies, and I was so impressed, and I can't wait to see more of this Galvin facing the highest levels of competition. Like I said, he did win 2 hop-ons with it, but I don't think it was necessarily they weren't the most stacked hop-ons we've had.
Yeah, sure. I just need to write down that timestamp because I saw a clip that I missed that I would like to go get. Priority Elkies Mystery Soul Game 2 Stock 2. Okay, cool.
From who?
Thank you.
Which
From Mystery Soul.
Okay.
From Mystery Soul, yeah. I just need that. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I just needed it for later, but it's man, yeah, it's gonna get better and better. It's weird because I feel like Galvin, he has a really high ceiling because of the gadgets. Like there's a lot of kind of silent impact just in which moves you choose to do and where you choose to do them on the stage. He has a lot of unexplored things like you know about up throw, side B down air, and side B fair and shit. Like people are doing confirms or like up tilt, like side B confirms pretty much out of the normals. That seems really good.
Yeah.
But at the same time, his recovery is so bad and he's so slow that I think there's a lot of development to be had in the other direction as well. So
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure how it's going to shake out. It's also pretty easy to say that Mystery Soul's probably going to be the only Galvin really contending these major top eights, I think, for a while.
I'd be
and even if
willing
someone
to-
else comes along, I don't think they're going to play like him. So he has a niche
Certainly
there.
not.
That's his in.
He definitely does. It was cool to see Galvin get a top 8 this early. It was
Right.
not something I expected.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
I guess it kind of was. I had a lot of faith in Mystery Soul, but he didn't go all Galvin to get there, which puts a slight asterisk on it. But with his performance that he put on here, I think that should be it's a valid Galvin top 8.
Mhm.
No question about that.
That was so sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? I mean,
Well, we got
who are
the
seventh
other
place
player on our
finishers?
screen, Elgies,
Mhm.
who had an interesting route. Had wins over Corn Cycle and Rangunju, most notably, and Maya, but didn't because of I think that win against Rangunju was really huge in getting her this top 8 spot, where she ended up losing to Ant before that, and Maya, or sorry, and Mystery Soul in pretty dominant games against her in both of
Yeah.
them.
She's such a hit or miss player, man.
She
Like,
really is.
like
Sometimes
gameplay.
she beating
wise.
Rangunju, then getting 3-0'd by Galvin.
Just she like 3-0'd Cake at Riptide and didn't top
Yeah.
8. How do you
Isn't that pretty crazy?
How many
That's
players
Elgies,
ever
bro.
do you think have beaten Cake in a tournament and not top 8'd? Like she might be the only one. I think
In
that's
Rivals 2, she just has to be the only one.
right.
I don't think it's yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. She's a one of a kind player, man.
She truly is.
She really is. We say that every time, but it gets more and more true. Like every time she gets even more like herself every time I watch her play.
That's so
it's really
real.
remarkable.
Oh,
It's
there was
really
one game,
remarkable.
I think it might have been Heatwave, where I was watching her, and then she opens with Lily F strong, just doesn't move. Lily
yeah.
F strong, and I'm like, never change. Never change.
And she won't. She won't. She changes, she'll start losing. She will never change.
But it's a good show.
Yeah.
I love seeing Elkies making the top 8s in these very competitive events. Representing SubCal, where the other 2 members, attendees, fell a little short. We got one more top 8 player to talk about.
Yeah. Move swiftly along to
for that.
Keeb.
To Keeb, who upset one of those SubCal players. Upset Ion 3-2, and last PRG upset Mystery Soul. So this guy's making upsets, but at a certain point, we're gonna have to stop calling them upsets.
Right. Right. It's like Ant. It's like, damn, upset on Kigasol, and then you're like, oh wait, he's actually just that good.
Yeah.
So he's actually up there. Yeah. Keeb, like we said, had a quiet year for the most part. A hop on regular. And beat Ion. Like that's just crazy to me. That's just crazy to me.
It's especially crazy
Ion. It's
with how like Ion would the week after beat Cake Assault.
Yeah,
Twice.
like Ion's been doing well into Fleet. It seems at least into Cake Assault's Fleet from what
and
we've
like
seen.
pretty well into all of them. I mean, Mystery Soul, they went game 5 at this tournament, which we will be talking about very shortly. But yeah, it's been cool to see the rise of Keeb. or not even necessarily the rise again of
The
Keeb, the
return to
return of
form.
Keeb.
Yeah, looking really nice. So
I'm excited. This is the last in-person major of the year, the last one till Genesis on the West Coast, so we might not get to see him outside of hop-ons, but man, the hop-ons are stacked. There's a great practice, and this cameraman showing the
the
pyramid,
prism, yeah, the
hmm
whatever the doohickey that
the
you press
doohickey.
buttons on.
But it's
Yeah,
great stuff from Keeb to make
for
this
real.
far. Did run into Ranganshu at the start of top 8. Wasn't able to make it much
Yeah.
further, but you're gonna be happy with that 2 top 8s in a row. Very, very nice stuff.
Very, very nice. All right. You said you wanted to talk about Ion. You wanted to talk.
Let's
Well,
just
we'll talk about Ion for Heatwave. You
well,
want to talk about how stupid that Mystery Soul set was?
yes, I do, but I have the wrong VOD. I just
Oh,
have the day 2 VOD. Sorry, give me a second. I'll get there,
okay.
but I do have
Here's the premise.
yeah.
Mystery Soul and Ion go super back and forth the first 4 games, and then game 5, Mystery Soul whips out Galvin after playing Fleet for the first 4 games, and the gambit works out. The one game of Galvin is good enough and squeaks him the victory to land Ion a 9th place at port priority 9. Is pretty much how it goes. Also lost to Keeb, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Wasn't exactly the pinnacle of Ion's form that we've seen, which we did see a week later. But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know Ion was talking about
yeah.
how he thought about going Galvin Ditto
Yeah.
because apparently they'd been playing some Galvin Dittos before and Ion was winning those, but stuck with the Kragg and then got Galvin. And then we had Dan's reaction
Yeah.
to the match. Saying Mr. Soul versus Ion tonight is the image that I had in my head when I went to Trevor and said we should make a sequel to Rivals of Aether.
Wow.
Which
That's beautiful.
that's Dan, man.
That's beautiful.
That is
He's been
Dan.
wanting this Galvin character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, sometimes
I mean, this set was
you
just
get
so
Galvin.
entertaining. Not even game 5, notwithstanding, the game was so entertaining. The set.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, well, yeah, I want to save all the Ion Fleet talk
Yeah.
for Heatwave. So,
shall we get? Or I guess a little bit about Sophie.
we kind of talked about Sophie.
Yeah,
in
we kind of touched on
Fragments,
it.
right?
She has showed some struggles in the mental, which she has before, and I think never quite like this in the actual game.
Yeah.
After getting kind of boomed from Sandstorm after losing, winning the game 1, and then Sandstorm really adjusting hard to her play
Yeah.
style, ended up falling to, who did she lose to?
Ranganshu.
Ranganshu, right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you lose to Sandstorm and Ranganshu for 9th.
It's tilting. It's a tilting matchup. She hates Claren. She thinks Claren is like unequivocally broken, brain dead, and incredible.
Oh,
and specifically really good into Zetterburn. So, which
there's one more
all that is
player
true.
I wanted to shout out in the bracket, and that is Salt.
Oh,
who has been playing quite a bit of Rivals. Got a win on Mystery Soul this past week.
Yeah.
At the hop on. But here she did really well. Got 13th, beating Evil Nardwar 3-0, which is very impressive. Durai 3-2. Lost to Corn Cycle and who was it?
Ion. She
Ion.
played
And in game
Ion
5,
and Pools.
yeah,
it was a fire game 5.
It was
really sick.
Wild set.
Yeah.
But shout out.
It was awesome. It was
Showing
so
up, no
cool.
melee at the event, just coming for Rivals and is still playing more Rivals. So very cool to see her. And
yeah.
I think that does it for Port Priority.
Good tournament. Pretty good tournament. Look forward to it next year should Port Priority 10 roll around. Now let's go ahead, shift gears, move on a little bit south to Heatwave. Was it 8? Heatwave 8?
Heatwave 8. That's correct. Oh, I don't have the VOD
Wonderful.
linked again.
I'm
so silly.
Unlucky. You're so silly. It was on
guy.
Rivals of Aether. You know that.
Yeah, I know that.
Dude, chill.
I'm silly. I'm not stupid.
Heatwave 8, the cornerstone of platform fighters that aren't Super Smash Brothers, which is the rest of them.
Yeah.
This was an
The
event
ultimate.
full of surprises. And Kragg.
Yeah. Event. I think that is a great way of putting it.
And
Eventful.
Loxodon.
Well, a little bit. Yeah. A lot of it for a little bit.
Yeah, let's talk about Ion a little bit, who we were just touching on because he got
Yeah.
9th at port priority, all the way up to a first place finish over Cake Assault at Heatwave. This was, man, when Ion is on, when he's up airing you, he's fucking up airing you, bro.
When he's
It's
down airing you,
crazy.
he's down airing you. When he's cargo throwing you, he's up airing you.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about Ion Cake Assault back at Riptide.
Sure.
That was another one. Ion through winners, Cake through losers. But it wasn't Ion who sent Cake to losers back then. It was Elkies. Here we saw Ion beat Cake in 2 sets, and both felt way more dominant than Riptide. Riptide in many ways felt like Cake choking, throwing away some key moments. But perhaps, that's kind of the Kragg effect, dude. Sometimes he will find instant kills off stage off of a single bad DI. But here it felt like all Ion all the way. We saw the fleet switch as something that Cake had prepared. He went against ZB with the fleet, but Ion looked too comfortable in the matchup, showing that it's like not what it once was. This used to be like, oh, you're playing fleet, you got to switch characters. We got to get ZB on Clarin.
Yeah,
but not anymore. Kragg's got some tech against fleet. It's not even tech. It's down throw and then like down B.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like Kragg is really broken. So usually when a character like you said, you DI one back air poorly and then you die to the down B spike because
or the fair.
But I'm talking like earlier percents. You die to the down B spike because it's the strongest fucking move in the whole game. It sends you downward. You die at 40, or like you die to down air, which doesn't have a sour spot. So you don't. It's the whole Kragg. So you don't even have to be fucking precise on anything. Usually, when you have a character that is that potent at killing, they don't also get to live forever. They They are usually also pretty fragile, and that's not the case. Like it's that the fact that he's a heavy, can do all this, coupled with the heavy design in this game in tandem with floor hug being like you can floor hug things way longer and your moves hit so hard that when your moves are so strong that they are often knocking down earlier than a majority of other moves across the cast against CC. And because you CC floor hug, you take 1.5 damage on the moves that are on average already stronger. It's just like Kragg is really good. I was talking to you earlier about like his stage picks and matchups in particular, where it's like he doesn't really have a bad stage because his recovery is like the same concept on pretty much every stage. He loves being close quarters because he gets in there, you get a grab or an up tilt, and then all of a sudden you're taking 60% minimum. But at the same time, if you want to go bigger, like an Air Armada or a Fire Capital, which are two of ZB's favorite stages, like you pull rock and you fuck off and you throw your fucking rock at them and you live forever because the stages are huge. So it's just like the fact that he's impossible to kill. At this level, he's pretty impossible to gimp, it would seem. Like Ion and ZB, obviously they are masterminds on the recoveries.
I was so impressed by Ion's recoveries this event. The way he would like, instead of just you go really far away, you grab pillar, and you try to just get it back in. That doesn't really work against fleet. He was like going up, but then coming back down using pillar a little bit lower. Once like Cake had to go back to, or not even just Cake. We also saw him at port against other like Mystery Soul and stuff. Whoever the fleet may be, whoever the opponent may be, he's forcing them to I gotta go back to stage now, get my resources back so I can continue the edge guard, and that gives him time to get to wall. He's really good at conserving what he needs to just always make it back, like you were saying.
Yeah, Kragg's kind of fucked up, and I think so. Something more player based is the idea that, like you said, Ion beat Cake in winners finals of this, where at Riptide they didn't play until Grands. And I was thinking, what would have happened if Ion had come in through loser's side of Grands? And I was thinking that he would have won anyway, because the first set of Grands was so fucking tilting for Cake Assault that like you're so mentally boomed, man. Like
This
it's
shit got Cake Salt tweeting.
of course.
That doesn't happen very often.
Of course. I mean, he's got to tweet about something now. Marlon hasn't been showing up at all. But like goddamn, like Kragg is fucked up, especially when you have these twisted evil masterminds like Ion and ZB who are willing to go to any length because they think it's hilarious. It's just like did we see the fact that Cake just took 15 from forward air and now is at 30? And
that's fucking nothing, bro.
And
I've
also
seen him
Kragg
take
is pretty
30
fast
from like a down tilt and a rock.
Kragg is pretty
It's
fucking
wild.
fast, and rock is broken. It's huge and it's fast. It's not reactable.
Remember
You have to guess
how Dan, obviously was calling Galvin Kragg 2.
Yes,
I feel like
that was telling.
Honestly, no, I feel like Kragg is kind of just a better. Kragg is Galvin 2. It feels like just a lot of the things Galvin has, Kragg has, but better. And that's just the current form. Like, down B spike is better than down air. It has less lag and is a better spike, a stronger spike.
And it's bigger.
Rock is, I think Magnet's actually a really, really good projectile. The recovery from Kragg is so much better.
Magnet's weird. This is something I love about Mystery Soul, is when he gets galvanized and finds some space between him, he will play the fuck you, I'm throwing Magnet forever now. Because when it comes back, it's really good. The problem is you have to get galvanized. So if you hit them, you're closing the distance most of the time already. Rock is just fucking insane, bro.
It does so much damage.
Combos into itself 4 times. It's an inherently tilting move. It's like, man, it's Kragg is really,
I don't want,
and it's like, how did this happen? That's the crazy part. How did this happen? He hasn't been buffed
so many times,
right? It's like, how are we in this spot? Are they that good? Is Ion that good? Is ZB that good?
Ion's really good. I was just about to say, I don't want any of this to take away from Ion's win, because he is a master at piloting this character. Almost solo Kragg. Went for the Olympia against Beastly Zetter. Doesn't like the Kragg Zetter matchup. And has tons of experience in it, so I think he knows at this point to leave it to the rat. But yeah, I think what was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, Ion's an incredible pilot of this character, doing all sorts of just evil, heinous things. And I think also, I mean, Kragg has a great matchup into Force Burn and forcing Cake onto the fleet.
Bro, he has a great matchup into everyone.
Prowess, mastery over. Yeah, I think we were talking about this earlier today. I think he loses to Maple, and I guess to Zetter.
I don't know.
Like, sure. To Zetter. But like most other characters, it's pretty nice.
I think Maple's recovery
might be bad. I don't know.
So fragile that like how like I don't know. I just picture 8 trillion Maples getting ledge hogged by Kragg because they fucked up one time. But I guess
Maple
that could
is like one of the only characters that can do that back to Kragg.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. You can get devious on the walls.
I love this.
100%. I saw actually Enbad had some really good like Maple Terry, where he'd put Terry at ledge, and then when Ion would come and wall tech jump the Terry, because it hits him, because Kragg is so big that when you're upping to the ledge, the Terry hits you. And would just Enbad would like ledge hog so that the Terry had to hit, and then like, did I say Terry? I meant Lily. I keep meaning Lily. I've been saying Lily the whole time.
Put Lily at ledge. Gotcha.
Yes. Put Lily directly on the ledge, and then hold ledge so that the Lily hits Kragg, and then ledge dash down strong, and it beats the wall tech. It's like really crazy. It was really cool to see, but I know exactly what you mean. It's this guy is this Kragg champion, bro. This Kragg
champion. All right. Well, I think we spent enough time talking about the Kragg champion.
Yep.
Congrats to Ion winning the 2x major winners alongside Cake, Stango, and Blup. Our fourth
Yeah.
addition to that very exclusive club.
I mean, that kind of cements him in my eyes as number 4. You know, this win was really huge, I think, for
number 3, Plup's number 4 now.
Plup's number 4 now. True. They're tied in major wins. True. It's actually, you're so right. And Ion has more 9th places, so that's let's talk about the fucking Cake and the Beast. Let's the beauty and the beastly on the screen, as it were. I don't even know what to say.
I think Cake was tested a lot more this tournament compared to Port Priority. I felt like he was a lot less in control than he got to be throughout his Port bracket. It's kind of difficult to tell whether that was because of him or because of his opponents. I think in this in particular, Beastly was playing really, really hot. Went to a sick game 5, which Cake found a disgusting finish on out of nowhere. Tying back to the stuff about getting that early combust we were talking about. And then Jet, I gotta get to it so I can play Jet's comms during that moment.
Were they fire?
On that one. Cake Assault, bringing it to final stock. Yeah, but the
no jump.
Oh, the fair. Great air dodge out by Cake Assault. Gets out of that combo. I love that wave land. But now he has the tough task of breaking this floor 100%. We see first back air. We need 2 to 3 more hits before he can really start comboing. Ooh. Ooh, back row. Wait, oh no, lazy back air. Hits. That's terrifying. Into the combust. Just like that.
Listen,
that was sick. All over Beastly.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. What are we doing, Jet?
If you no. If you're a caster, that moment is like your dream. Like this stock is the dream stock. It's so cool.
So
the late
nice,
back
bro.
air into wall jump, fair, take the jump, combust.
Those ledge drop wall jumps is something like I haven't even tried incorporating into my game yet. I've got too many other things to work on. This is not something I need to be practicing yet. Look at the tension relieved after busting all over Beastly.
That's clarity. He's in clarity right now. He's thinking about what he's done.
No, bro. He's thinking about how he has to play at least.
Like,
if he wants to win, he has to play
round
2 sets of Kragg.
No. He has to play 2 sets against Ion now, but it was only 1 because he couldn't. He ran out of dick.
He ran out of dick.
Let's call it how it is. Cake Assault. He ran out of dick. Man, yeah, that was great. That was an absolutely insane stock. Cake is a magical player like that. I think Beastly, like you said about being tested, Beastly has a pretty good matchup into Cake Assault because I think Beastly, the way he plays, he's immune to mind palace tricks. Like Cake likes to infiltrate your mind palace and start shooting everyone and everything in your mind palace to make it crazy. And Beastly's really just like his play style is really good against that sort of thing where he is able to match Cake's patient defensive play a lot of the time. So I think that's pretty cool. Especially I think Forceburn like really dicks on Zetterburn, at least traditionally. Like I think if you play a more aggressive standard Zetterburn, Forceburn like really fucks you up. So
for sure,
it goes to show how far a play style can take you and how Beastly's really good. Beastly's really damn good. So
I think I will. I still when we get to Sophie, I want to talk even more about the Beast. But for now, I want to talk about someone who has not gotten top 4 at an in-person major since last Heatwave, and that's ZB, which kind of blew my mind to know because he got 3rd at one of the onlines, which was a huge thing to see his return to form. But damn, he played so good this event, and I'm so glad to see him back punching at this highest level of the game.
Absolutely, this made me so happy. Every time ZB was on screen, I was in your DMs gushing about how good he was playing, and like, dude, he's playing so good. It was reaching a point where it was like, okay, ZB came in really early with the contraptions back when Kragg was really broken. You know, he was doing like fine after the nerf, but really, it didn't look like he was going to be able to compete and contend for titles again.
He did also get second at LACS, but just by the way, for
Yeah, sure.
at home.
That's kind of fake.
Please continue.
IMO. But yeah, so seeing the level of play, ZB was, they were dialed in, just completely dialed in at all times, going for crazy stuff because Kragg can really afford to take not even risks off stage. He can just kind of do whatever.
Dude.
And yeah.
Anytime ZB got his opponent off stage, they were eating like at least 60%, if not dying. Like he wasn't getting these crazy sharks, but he was just repeating stuff at ledge for so much. It was so clean. I think did he play Sophie? Was that a set that happened?
Did he play Sophie?
Yes, so he did. He did.
Well, this was in winners. Oh wait, they played Sophie beat.
No, I don't. No. When was it?
What the freak?
Oh wait, maybe they didn't.
Yeah, I don't think they played. They're on different sides of the bracket.
Oh, I know. I was conflating. Oh no, they did. They did.
What? Oh right, I remember that. I actually. Oh my god, I'm so. I don't think I didn't watch that. Oh my god, I forgot to watch that. That's the one set I forgot to watch. That's
it was
crazy.
A very good one, and that was really when I was seeing a lot of that stuff. What the fuck is it? I wish. There we go.
Here it is.
VODs are on YouTube. This was a great set. And yeah, ZB just played really well, and it was awesome to see him back. Like I was saying, at this top level. It's a shame there's like we don't really have any more events till January.
Yeah, we're kind of mellowing out. Everyone gets time for grinding.
No plat fight, or I mean we do have plat fight, but it's online.
Yeah. Which ZB could do really well at.
Yeah,
it's possible.
We do very well at onlines before. I wonder who's going to be entering that, because there's going to be a drought of in-person, so maybe some of the people that normally flake on the online brackets show up.
Yeah, they've got... Man, ZB's so good. ZB's so good. I was just thinking more about like ZB's story and how like... Remember at Gommel, when they got double elimed by Remrin? And it was just kind of like, man, is this where the Kragg meta is at? Like, does Kragg get farmed by Arcane? And then they nerfed Arcane. But also, between ZB's set, in ZB's set with Maya at this tournament, it was incredibly obvious how much work they'd been putting in to the matchup. With stuff like the Arcane Killer, which I hadn't seen before. I'm sure it's been around in the ancient Kragg archives, but putting your pillar up and then... the Arcane has to side B into it and can't get past it, and then you break the pillar right before
they teleport there.
Yeah, right before they teleport, so they like get stuck there, but they don't break the pillar, they don't get the hit. It's like it's really good. It was really cool to see. I'm a big fan of ZB at this point in time. Excited to see what happens next.
Very excited. All right, now let's talk about Sophie, and I will also simultaneously want to talk about Beastly. Let's find their set.
Yeah.
Because where was it? Where was it? Because I think these two play pretty different Zetterburns. We talked already about BC. He likes to be dash dancing.
I mean, pretty different. These are the two Zetterburns.
Oh, certainly. I think, it would be easy to say, oh, Beastly's the best Zetter right now. And maybe he is right now, but I think these two have such different strengths and weaknesses, and like the head-to-head Beastly has been really excelling at lately in the Zetter Ditto. But regardless, I think what really... what drives the difference between these two players is where they're getting all of their percent. Because Sophie likes the smaller stages because she loves getting her opponent just off stage and then getting tons of percent in the edge guard. Like nairs, the down airs, getting the shine to keep the combos going. She's always trying to get you off stage and then bully you while you're there to either kill you or, have you come back far more worse for wear. Beastly, meanwhile, is getting a lot more on stage. A lot of the shine stuff, he's really like leveraging like up strong, and honestly like down strong too at this tournament.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot more on stage, and he likes the bigger stages. We saw him counterpick Sophie to Fire Capital on this in this set, and also beat her on her pick of Merchant Port twice in this set. So it was really interesting to see these two different Zetaburns fight it out head to head, and Beastly's been going on top as of late.
I agree. I think that if you're looking, this is Beastly, a Beastly essential set. If you're thinking like, man, I like the way Beastly plays, I want to figure out how he's doing it, why he's doing it. This is an essential set to watch because it demonstrates pretty perfectly. Let me check out my notes. Like the fights that both of these players are taking. Like, look at how Beastly is dash dancing, playing back. Sophie goes in with the fireball, gets parried. We're ready for that. Every once in a while, we'll go in with the dash attack, but otherwise, Beastly plays with punish. He plays defensively, anti-airs with the grab, and then like retreats immediately. Whiff punish on the down tilt. So many times where Sophie was down tilting space and getting whiff punished, or down tilting Beastly's shield and getting punished on shield, or down tilting Beastly's floor hug and getting punished on floor hug. It was just a lot of times like this really it helped me understand how cerebral Beastly was. Like dash dance camping, if you want to put a derogatory term on it, forcing the tempo that he wants to play at. And Sophie has gone Claret in the past before for Zetaburn, but like it just made it look like Sophie was choosing really bad fights to take and getting punished aptly for it. It was a masterclass, I think, of playing against Zetaburn and playing against Sophie. And should be really good footage for Sophie herself to watch. I hope to figure out like how to play this more dense neutral.
This tournament had a lot of her, and I guess Port 2 had a lot of her like weaknesses exploited, which I think is only going to be a good thing for her in the long run. Especially because in this tournament, I think we saw her mental really. I was very impressed by her ability to bounce back because we saw her. I guess a little spoilers of what we're going to be talking about up against St. Pat, down 2-0 in loser side top 8.
We can talk about St. Pat here too, because this is the only set.
Yeah, we might as well, because and she came back what it looked like she in other scenarios, like just the week before, she would have like been mostly checked out, given up, and going next. But this one, she bounced back, got herself a 5th place finish, and then had a very positive tweet afterwards. Not
that's the best part.
Which was like I was proud of her.
That's the real victory.
Proof. Yeah,
is being able to get 5th place and be like, damn, that's a good placement. I'm proud of myself, and like be happy with that. Be happy with the season. That's the real victory for Sophie, and it doesn't happen without this epic reverse 3-0 on St. Pat. My only note for this set was I cannot believe what I'm watching right now. Like, it is so crazy, man.
I was watching this while walking around, going on in the Green Line in Boston. Well, just having it on my phone, coming back home. I was very close to causing a very public scene at many points in this set. It was fucking
on the
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, but real splish is crazy. Kragg is fucked up. We know St. Pat's good. St. Pat's really good.
We've been known about St. Pat.
We've been
since I think it was either last stock or it was Pride Power that we commentated him. I was like, this guy's the fucking truth. And finally he gets his top 8. I was so fucking excited to see him. I want to go back a little bit to his top 8 qualifier game because it was fucking hilarious.
Against Durai?
No, against Landon.
Against Landon, right.
Here we go. Because games, I'm gonna get to last stock game 4. Which is around here. Longer. Because it gets the spaghetti is fucking everywhere. I think we could just have this playing. There were times where each player could have gotten their their kills to finish it off to get their first top 8s. Landon's first top 8, right? Yeah, for sure.
No, I mean major.
No?
I mean
Major,
second at
yeah,
Hitfall.
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
Respect,
But yeah.
respect.
Oh,
wait, we live.
Look, barely makes it up there. Grabs the ledge. St. Pat, even at this really high percent, was continuing to go for fucking crazy things, which is kind of, as I understand, his whole MO. Zeke's been apparently trying to just rein him in over the months that they've been getting coach.
Yeah.
And I was so happy to see him here. And I'm also going to play the ending of Game 5 because, like right there, could have ended it. Could have ended it.
I don't even know.
I
I don't know if you can have a combo out of that down air. But like, it would have been a great spot, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Mender bug. The Landon's been going. Dude, are you kidding?
It's fucking awesome, bro. It was so excited to see these players. It was just so cool seeing them like in these very emotional moments. Like, it's not the clean gameplay of people that are seasoned veterans constantly making. These are like big placements for these guys, and then it's so hype. And we go again, last stock, game number 5. St. Pat had a very big lead in this game. Had like 11% by the time he took Landon's first stock, but damn near kills himself there. Gets racked up to like 80% or something. Maybe it was like 70. It was so intense. It's so intense, so entertaining to watch. He goes for some crazy cargo throw attempts down here. Lands that Om's attack on the wall, by the way. On the pillar, rather. Here we go, right there. Tries to get a cargo throw to finish it off. Misses it, but he's a fucking freak, and I love it.
Yeah. He's a really solid player. He's not afraid to take those.
And the way the set ends is crazy.
Oh,
Special getup is slow, but you
dude,
had the spacing in your hands as we get to very last hit.
Jump!
The Om's attack is there.
Jumping is so scary there. Everything is so scary there.
He goes for like a rock pull that sends him off stage. Like when Landon's like low key right in front of him. Yeah, right here. Gets hit. Almost dies, and then gets the chair off the wall. And then they just a sick dap and hug to finish it out. St. Pat got his top. It was so sick.
That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, St. Pat's crazy. St. Pat's really, really good. A long deserved major top 8 for certain. But also, fuck this fucking
Kragg, yeah, 3 Kraggs in top 8. We did skip over Stro, so I guess we could talk about him and Sly, or them and Sly rather.
Yeah. Did you expect me to have things to say about Stro?
It's kind of your job.
I know I have nothing to say about Stro. I have nothing to say about this set.
Okay.
I hate to be this set. I was so tapped out because of the comms. I couldn't focus on the set at all because of the comms, and it is a little sad. But I mean, listen, I watched a lot of Claire and Dittos. It's so not much was entering my brain.
There were a lot of
I didn't know you could get that DI. Yeah. I really have nothing to say. I kind of expected Sly to take this because Sly is really, really good. But it's nice to see Stro, because Stro got a top 8 at the one where Bats beat Cake Assault. Yeah. With Vibe, I believe. And so I kind of really felt like that was going to be a one-off sort of thing, but happy to see them back in the top 8, showing that they're grinding. They're good, man. They're good at this fucking game. Clarence really good, but I don't have much to say. Sly kind of stole the show for me. Honestly,
Sly, I don't remember which set it was, but I was watching. Oh, I think it actually might have been a port set actually.
I mean, sure.
I think
you can talk about it. We didn't talk about Sly at port.
Yeah, Sly at. I think it was Sly Ant. Which he did lose, but the punish game from Sly is so good. Very much shades of Ron Gunshoe.
Yeah.
in his punish. It is very entertaining to watch.
It's very much like there's 3 types of Clarins. There's
Mhm.
Rangunchu, there's Boiko, and there's Spargo.
Oh, interesting. I
Like
thought you were gonna say like Rangochu, Spargo, and ranked Clarence.
no. Those are all trying to be one of them, but poorly.
Gotcha.
But when we get to the top like this, it's it's like you have your categories like Gengar, that's a Boiko Clarin. Sly, that's a Rangunchu Clarin. Kingu,
Mhm.
that's a Spargo Clarin.
That's
You
a
know what I
Spargo
mean?
Clarin.
So Sly's really good. Sly's really good. Sly has really solid game plans, really solid, really solid movement, and like you say, a punish game to a boot. Absolutely brilliant to watch. I'm really sad I haven't seen more of him before these past couple weeks.
You didn't even know he played damn Clarence.
I didn't.
Before the last
Apparently
episode.
he's SoCal ranked #1. And it's like, does SoCal have tournaments? How am I not seeing this? What?
Yeah.
Like what's going on? I don't know. But
SoCal
I
is like
really
a
like
really
watching
good
Sly.
region that I don't know if they have like a streamed weekly or anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I
I
didn't
don't
even
see
know
it, and
they're
it
like
feels like at this point I would have.
right. I don't know. There's overshadowed. I need to watch more
Mhm.
Sly. Maybe I'll go to rivals2vods.com and
True.
see what he's playing in. But yeah, I mean Sly was really good in this set and phenomenal to watch against ZB, who I have to
That
talk
set was
about it.
crazy.
I have to talk about it. Go
Where was that?
to the ZB game. Go to the Sly ZB game because holy shit, I have never felt so vindicated about my feelings about a matchup when I am a Clarin, as I often am, and I'm playing against a Kragg. It feels like I'm not allowed to fucking do anything. Feels like I can't be near him. Feels like I can't be far away. Feels like I can't edge guard him. I can't ledge trap him. Feels like I have to dash dance and grab and then get my shit ass little punish and pray for the best and just like that's how it has to go. And I felt pretty weird about that because Rangunchu doesn't play like that. Rangunchu, I actually, this made me want to go back and watch. Rangunchu has a couple sets with ZB that I'd like to learn, but Rangunchu has like really personalized punishes. I'm thinking like up throw, Nair 6, neutral B2 is something that Rangunchu invented against Kragg and uses very well. But it's in this matchup that Sly takes a more Boiko approach of if there's a fight not worth taking, I'm not going to take it. Like you're going to see Sly is not keen on getting reversaled. He's not keen on pushing his advantage too far and missing an edge guard. And then all of a sudden you're off stage and you're right here. And it's like so much worse. It's like Sly is center stage, taking the punishes when they come. And when they don't, that's so sad. That should have tippered for justice.
You're right, though.
It's just like not willing to contend anywhere other than the middle of the stage where there is safety. Everywhere else is dangerous. Like I'm surprised he's here at the ledge right now. Maybe I think wanted to put on the pressure because the percent was so high. You get like, and the blast zones are so tight on the sides. Like if you get even a sour back air with some mid DI will be enough there. But overall, really just like chilling out, like chilling center stage. This made me feel vindicated. It felt like this is how you have to play the matchup, and Sly played it like that, and it still doesn't matter because Kragg is really fucking broken. But it's neither here nor there. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say.
I think
about Sly.
that wraps up our Heatwave recap. So a really cool event with some with some new faces to the top 8.
Yeah,
and some returning ones we haven't seen in a while. And 6 Loxodonts in top 64. Top 32.
Top 32.
That's crazy.
That is really crazy.
And none in top 8. And no Gek or Stango.
That's the crazy part. Yeah. There's 6 other Loxodonts. What the fuck?
Right? Well, there's Volnardwar.
Was Potatoes at this event?
I believe so.
Let me actually look. Let me see if I can find the goddamn.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh wow! It looks like none of them were in winners. So it was fake, not real.
That's crazy.
Corndog Lover, Landkin 2, who won Workshop. T-Rex, who I do know. I think I've played him before, and Potatoes, yeah. So that's cool. Omar's playing Edelus and Maple these days. That's interesting.
I saw the Edelus. I didn't see about the Maple. All right, let's get into the gatherings. Wrap this show up. We got some RCS news. The Plat Fight is joining the RTCS circuit. It's got a $500 pop bonus and a VIP pass to Plat Fight 2026 for the winner. So hopefully that'll mean returning to in person. We got a photo album for priority. I always want to shout these out because they fuel the thumbnails. There weren't any for Heatwave, so I had to screen grab Ion from the interview. We got some Durai clips, continuing to grind and do very silly things. This I really love because sometimes you die and the edge guard gets to keep.
Oh, that was the sickest down air I've ever seen, and
it wasn't done because Edelus,
that's beast mode, man. That's beast mode.
It's sick. We have another cool and normal edge guard from a Miss B, the king of
that's real
edge guards and recoveries and all sorts of things. Oh, my camera died.
Yeah,
always during the gatherings.
Yeah,
I mean, not always. It's like my fucking segment. Anyways, what do we got? Awesome tippers in places you wouldn't necessarily expect them. We got Maxor. Do I have my? Yeah, there's me. Just bowling fleet. Honestly, after all the Ion and ZB and all of it, yeah.
Good stuff.
We got Sophie hitting her patented up B downwards
to close out the set,
popping off against Corn Psycho, who she's fought like 16 times already. But you know, you got to hit that shit on the stage. You have a contender for best R2 dubs clip of all time. I think we've had.
I think it is
here on the show.
No, I think it is.
Really?
I think it is. I think it is. Like, yeah. Did we not? Are we not looking at the screen? That shit was sick.
It was
like
sick.
That,
it was sick.
That opening was insane. Like, that's so cool. That's so cool. That's like, I think that is like synergy.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome.
The back throw is so awesome.
It's awesome. There's a lot of good ones. Mystery Soul with his Galvin kill setup with the drills.
I remember I saw this. I don't remember what it is.
Yes.
Oh, it's it's like.
Oh yes.
Yeah. I remember this up smash.
Oh, that is awesome.
Gorgeous.
What do we got here? There's been some fire clips from this roster I've been seeing. So hopefully they get famous one day. But this one is the 45-minute combo. Roster can just do fucking whatever in Slipstream, bro. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Clunky.
It's like actually awesome because he's not broken anymore.
Yeah. Fiona with the 4-minute Galvin. There was some. I don't remember where it is. I encourage checking this out. There were some sick clips. And
beautiful.
We got this audio on for this one. Exclusive clip.
Dude, like the way roster combos just looks gay. Does that make sense?
This is a really nice clip.
That's that.
And the dare hitbox. I don't know which one it is, but
there's a spike. Yeah,
it's
the third one. So you have the one in front that sends behind. You have the one behind that sends in front, and then after both of those on the ring back around, there's a spike that's kind of like up and above in front of him.
Just sick. And last one, another Malk clip. This one had a very satisfying ending. I think the backwards facing nairs are really, really strong. Lovely turnaround there at the end. Which
I don't even know. I don't know how to DI that, but
brings us as it always does.
Oh fuck!
To Mender's monthly medal, and it's up. It's just slightly above the bottom of the screen, because of course. All right.
I forgot.
I feel like I know who I give it to you, but it's not my medal.
It's not your medal. You feel like you know who you'd give it to.
Oh yeah.
Oh, of course, of course.
Mhm.
This week's Mender's bi-monthly medal is going to none other than Kragg extraordinaire St. Pat for his 7th place finish at Heatwave. Had
Yeah.
a very close set with Sofilo. I had a call with St. Pat back in July where I told him, you're going to go places. You're going to do great.
What
You're
state?
going to get 13th.
What was like your metaphysical state?
I was super drunk, and it was Guthix and St. Pat in a call in VC in the Kragg Court, and I hopped in there and I said, St. Pat, you're gonna do things. You're gonna go places. You're gonna be a fucking incredible player, and you're gonna get 13th at Evo. And he didn't get 13th at Evo, but he got 7th at Heatwave. So congratulations! We've been awaiting your
Yes, we
rise to
have.
power, St. Pat, and it's only up from here, really.
Damn straight. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that just about does it. We'll probably
gonna
be
do it.
back in, 2 weeks for the next episode. I
We'll
don't
be
know what
back.
events there are. I think there's an EU one.
We'll be back in 2 weeks to talk about the upcoming Kragg nerfs.
Yes, indeed. All right.
Oh,
That's
man.
it for us. See you in the next one.
See you.
Go Barca.
Bye.
Bye.